Hi guys, this is a YouTube channel Cook and Enjoy Recipes. Guys, today I come up with the recipe of chili paneer. That is basically the Chinese dish which we can make with an Indian style. Basically today we will make Chinese dish chili paneer in a North Indian style, in a typical North Indian style that I'll show you, because we are North Indian and moreover we would like to cook the food in the Northern Indian way. So that is why for that I have various ingredients ready with me. I have a capsicum that I have cut into cubes that you can see easily, and I have also some other gratings. I have cut onion slit wise, and I have also grated 2 pods of garlic into it, because this is chili paneer and this contains the taste of garlic. Definitely delights the dish. And this is kasuri methi, and you can say dried fenugreek seeds, and this is dried coriander seeds. So that is why it tastes good in the dish. So that is why I have also I also want to show you the various preparations like this. I have blanched the potatoes so that they can grow old with the capsicum. Otherwise there is a mismatch between the two ingredients. Sometimes the potatoes might not be cooked, and so sometimes potatoes may not be cooked in the dish, and they remain raw and taste like a raw material, raw potato. So that is why it doesn't taste good in the dish. So it is probably likely that we should blanch it before putting into the dish, so that they may grow old with the capsicum, so that they may cook together. Friendship should be the good bond between the two. So that is why. So not wasting time, we will just start the dish. Just add this is shahi zeera. I am putting it into the oil I have taken in the pan, and after that I will put dried these coriander seeds into it. That tastes good in the dish. And just see that they are popping out. And now I'll add these onions. See guys how they are going into the dish. So not wasting the time, I'm just adding half a teaspoon of this salt, so that we might cook the saute faster. I have already told you the reason in my previous dishes that it acts as an electrolyte, and it may cook the dish faster if we add it at the starting of the dish. So we'll wait till light golden brown, and then definitely it will be the time to put these I have make a tomato puree. Along with that I have also put coriander leaves and 4 green chilies in order to add spice to the dish. So keep it aside and let's wait for it to get itself golden brown, light golden brown rather. So let's wait and watch. Now guys, the ingredients has turned light golden brown. Now it is definitely the time to put this stuffing into it. This is tomato puree. Along with that I have mixed 4 green chilies and coriander leaves into it. So nice texture. So now this step is time consuming, as tomatoes take a little bit time more than the other ingredients to get itself cooked. So let's wait till the oil oozes out of the sides of the container, and then we will put all the other ingredients into the dish, and our dishes will be ready within 15 or 20 minutes. And let's add methi seeds, dried methi fenugreek seeds. So every dish tastes good with these seeds, and our dish would be more delicious. And this acts as a secret ingredient in all the hotels or restaurants. They won't tell you their secret, but this is the great secret for every dishes, why they are so tastier than the home cooked dish. This acts as a secret ingredient for all the dishes in the restaurants. So guys, I am also putting haldi powder into it. If you want to add Kashmiri red chili to it, you can add. Otherwise, if you are conscious that you don't want to eat with that, you can skip that step. So we are just adding turmeric powder to it in order to have a yellowish look to the dish. So that is why. And this is cottage cheese that we have taken, and this is the fresh cheese that we can obtain from any nearby dairy. Guys, I have added a pinch of this Maggi masala magic to it, so as to add good aroma to the dish, and the dish would be more tastier than before. Now guys, you can see that the oil nearly oozes out of the sides of the container. So this is just the appropriate time to put all these ingredients into the dish, so as we can relish the dish for the dinner. So this is our potatoes. These are potatoes that we have blanched in order to make them softer, so that they can grow old with the capsicum. We all should grow old with our partner, so that we can have better understanding with them. So that is why. So I have also blanched. That is why I have blanched potatoes, so that they might grow old with their partner like capsicum. So, it's better to imbibe humor while preparing the dish, or while teaching to the students, or while doing any activity, in order to make the environment cordial. So not this is also the time to add a cottage cheese also, so that all the masalas and all the things are imbibed into all the three ingredients properly. So now guys, you can see that we are just flipping with this slow or with very soft hand, so and flip softly, so that our cottage cheese might not be broken in between, because definitely only then we can eat if they are not broken. So that is why flip with the soft hands like this, and then close it with the lid in order to rest it till the time it will be cooked properly. And in between you can just check that whether a dish is in between or midway or intermediate level, or it is nearly cooked. So you can check your dish whether it is cooked in between, or it is at the intermediate level, or it is nearly cooked, and then simmer the dish to a certain time, and check in between whether it is cooked or not. So while cooking any recipe, place the dish for few seconds on the high flame, and then to the medium, simmer more for the rest of the dish, so as to make your dish delicious. You can see basically your sabji is ready, and along with that all the spices and all the things that are there in the tadka is imbibed into the all the ingredients, raw ingredients, and the steam is coming out of the dish only. It means that our sabji is cooked properly. So guys, for the next time whenever you are making sabji, you have to just blanch the raw ingredients which you find that they might not be cooked faster before putting into the sauté tadka, so that all the ingredients may grow old with each other, so that a dish would be more delicious and sumptuous. Thank you. Like and subscribe.